Knicks, giving you a recap of tonight's game. Let's just get right into it, man. I mean, it was a blowout pretty much. I mean, from the second quarter, end of the second quarter-ish, you kind of got a good vibe of what it was going to be. But let's just get right to it, man. You know, so this is going to be quick and easy. That's why I said it was a blowout. First, it was sluggish from the start on both ends. It was just like, you know, I don't know. The flight is not really long from New York to Toronto, but I don't know. It's just sluggish, man. We just was sluggish, man. Like, I mean, Brunson, it was a Brunson show. It was a Brunson Ingram show. It was a duel. Like, they was going back and forth. Thank God we got Brunson, man. And that's why, like, a lot of people just don't understand that sometimes, where it's like, I get about ball movement. I understand that I'm for all of that too, but to have someone that could just get you a bucket, like, to feel comfortable with me. Listen, I was talking to Papa Left. Well, I didn't speak to him, but we was on Twitter, and I wrote him, and it's like, he was talking about new Knicks fans, and a lot of people are Knicks fans all of a sudden. They're fair weather fans. And I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, yo, I understand what he mean, man. Like, I remember that, I think it was the 2013 or 2014 season and the 2018 season. We won like 17 games. And it's like, I watched every single game of those years. Like, I didn't miss a single game those years. And I mean, I'm saying that to say where it's like, from that to now feel comfortable with a player. Like, you're confident that Jalen is going to either bail us out, or he's going to get us a bucket, or he's going to do something. And I mean, for the team largely for the most part, but specifically Jalen is just that comfort of like, he's going to respond. And that's been a big thing with a player that I feel like we needed to get more than anything. Someone who can respond. You scored on me and that was a big bucket, well, I'm going to score back on you. And then maybe you going to score back on me again, but I'm going to score back on you. And we going to just have that volley. We just going to be going back and forth until one of us get tired. And Jalen doesn't get tired, man. So it's just that duel. It's refreshing. I know people, especially Knicks fans, take it for granted because of how the outcome of the team sometimes and what they want and how they want it to look like. But it's just very refreshing to have Jalen Brunson, man. You know what I mean? So it was a duel. That's why I know I went on a whole tangent, but it was a duel that first quarter. Brandon Ingram was going off, Jalen was going off, and it was just going back and forth. And we needed that because the team was just slow, man. It was slow. You know, OG, you didn't really get a whole lot for him all game. And you saw they switched. They had OG on Brandon Ingram, and after a while, they was like, no, we're going to put Mikal back on there. And, you know, it worked out, but Brandon Ingram he's a good player. He can score, but he got that Julius Randle thing going on with him sometimes where it's like first quarter I could cook, and then towards down the end of the game, later in the game, I'm kind of like, eh. But anyway, so it was a duel. You know, and then as I said, you know, I'm pumped up with Jalen Brunson, but to some degree, we do have to figure out how to manufacture points early. It seems like he's still not really calling plays. I mean, when I'm watching it, the offense is still very vanilla. I mean, we're playing read and react, and it's a lot of gravity on Jalen Brunson and Cat. So there's an open man. Sometimes it's a get in the paint, swing. It's not really no real plays being called. And we're just a talented group. I mean, to be honest with you, it's just a talented group. So, but I mean, I just, you know, just something to think about, to ponder. And I'm pretty sure the coaching staff knows that we just got to find better ways sometimes to manufacture points without it being a Jalen show. Sometimes. But, you know, still, it is what it is, you know, however it goes, because I think he has a bigger plan when it comes to, I still believe he's not really calling plays. And I think he's not trying to show his cards just yet because, as I said, we're a talented enough team to where we could wake up from a nap and beat, I'll say 75% of the league. You know what I mean? So it's like, well, why go this hard when we could win these games, like, handedly? even if the final score doesn't say we won by double digits or 20-something points, but we dominated so-and-so the whole game. You know what I mean? Pick a team. So I think that's just what it is. But anyways, second quarter, we started picking it up mid-second quarter. When the shots started to fall, when we started to get a little bit more movement, we started to get a lot more aggression. Like the aggression started to happen. Josh, oh my God. Josh, man. Like Josh, from this on, it's like that shot looked like it's here to stay, man. It looks like it's here to stay. And I mean, I'm telling you, that changes the trajectory of this team. Josh making in that shot, I mean, it changes everything, him making in that shot. So it's like, we started to get a lot more aggressive, a lot more good shot making. And, Brunson sat out up until like maybe the 5, 6, 7 minute mark. So, it was good minutes from that second unit. That wasn't specifically our second unit. There was still some starters in there. But from that second group, I believe it was like Clarkson, OG, Mikal, Clarkson, Kolick played some minutes. It was Cat, Mitch back and forth because Cat got caught some quick fouls early. And I believe it was Yabusele or I forget that lineup. But it was really good quality minutes from that unit. And that helped because Brunson was sitting down there and he was flaming in that first quarter. So it's like, where we going to get points from? So we started to pick it up in that second quarter. Third quarter, it was a bucket trade-off. Third quarter was a very quarter. We scored, they scored, we scored, they scored, we scored, they scored. We locked them up. We do a turnover. That's just pretty much what it was. Fourth quarter, Josh made him like 3 threes, yammies, an and one, deflections. Him and Mikal, deflections. OG too. All 3 of them, really. Even with Cat. Cat defense was pretty good, rebounding. But Josh, man, specifically stood out. And we closed it out, man. We closed out the game. It wasn't no, oh my God, they're going to come back. We closed it out, man. They looked dejected. And I know people are going to want to bring up Quickly and RJ now. Oh, Quickly, RJ. When RJ and Quickly was on our team, they were in all that. But now they was missing them. I know it's going to be an average. They was missing them, so that's why it's always like that for us. Like OKC got 20-something or whatever, 21 and 1, whatever their record is. And no matter how many players was absent, in those games, no one's not going to discredit OKC. But when it comes to us, so-and-so wasn't playing, so that's why. They was missing RJ and IQ. Well, we was missing Shaman and Deuce. It's just always going to... I can hear the narrative. I already know it. But we closed it out. I mean, it's not really pretty much there, man. It was a good game, wire to wire. I mean, to be honest with you, the first quarter was competitive, but from second quarter on, we pretty much, we kind of had them in our back pocket a little bit. You know what I mean? So it's a good win. I'm trying to figure out the schedule. So I know we played Saturday against Orlando, but we were supposed to play a doubleheader Thursday and Friday, I believe. So how does that work? Like, are we not playing a doubleheader? Like, I gotta figure out how the schedule works. But I believe we had, doubleheader, a back-to-back, sorry. I believe we had a back-to-back on Thursday, Friday. But does that change now? Are we going right to Saturday? Whatever it is, I'll be covering it. And yeah, man, this is a quick, sweet one, man. It was a blowout. So it really ain't much to talk about here, man. Mad Knicks. Like, comment, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if my takes is wild, I'm bugging out. Feel free to let me know, and we up out of here, man.